Hello, my name is Ashley Jones. I am a sophomore, a child and adolescent studies major at Bowie State University. The topic today that I am discussing is the legalization of weed. So, the standpoint that I stand on is that weed should not be legalized for any reasons at all. The legalization of weed should be disproved because its overuse can produce a path of bad habits, a path of health problems, and it can just change a person's demeanor completely. Like, you can become someone who you're not. I have done research from several websites, and I've got many cons more than pros. A few pros that I want to point out first is that many people uses it for medical purposes, like their glaucoma or something like that. But at the same time, by using it for medical reasons, you can sometimes become too addicted to it and just constantly want to take it, and that can start a path of a bad habit for you. An excessive use of marijuana can create a gateway to other illegal substances. From drugrehab.com, they said that marijuana is an opening for other illegal drugs that can create a drug problem. Opening gates such as cocaine, heroin, or you probably will get like other prescription drugs that is just as strong. A high demand in drugs, the more obsessed you will become. An addiction can and will happen to you. All you want is a drug, and that's what you become obsessed with, and that's what you aim for and you want to get. An excessive use of marijuana can lead to a path of health problems. Researchers from Drug Rehab, and I quote, believe that there is a link between marijuana and mental illnesses such as schizophrenia and depression. I do believe that that is true. Like, may not be as strong as when you first start using the drug, but eventually your mind will like kind of alter and change. Like, I've been around people who smoke constantly, and you see that they're not the same person. Like, their head is gone. Like, you lose brain cells. One of my closest friends, she's the smartest girl ever, but she started smoking marijuana, and it's like her brain cells just like your brain cells died. It kills your brain cells. And that is also from Business Insiders too. Your heart rate increases from 20% to 100%, which can lead to heart problems like heart attacks, palpitations. Like, your heart just constantly like moving, increasing faster. Also, that's from Business Insider as well. Also, Drug Rehab says that marijuana is expected to have 50 to 7% more levels of carcinogens than tobacco. The lungs will have a greater chance being exposed to cancer-causing chemicals. Just like they call a cigarette a tobacco stick, marijuana can be just as dangerous. You can get cancer from it. And you wouldn't want that, would you? An excessive use of marijuana can alter a person's perception. I know we all witnessed and seen somebody who smokes and they're not the same after they hit that blunt. They either slow down, or is like everything they do, they don't think before they do it. It's like slow motion. Your reaction time will be a lot slower than usual. That means, like, say you're out with your friends and you're walking in the middle of the street, you wouldn't think to swerve away if a car would be coming at you. You know what I mean? Something like that. You'll have mental illnesses like hallucination. You'll be paranoid all the time. You'll have delusions. You'll start seeing things, basically. Like, you'll be worried, like pressured, like something's out to get you. From Drug Rehab, they said researchers have shown that the most prevalent illegal drug found in car accidents was weed in drivers, meaning that drug-wise, car accidents is marijuana. The person who caused the accident was high or under the influence in any type of way, and they caused the accident. That's a big fact. The way you think, judge, or learn is a completely different person. Like, you wouldn't even be your normal self. If you're fun and goofy, then after you hit a blunt, you're like real laid back and chill and slow. You're not the same person anymore. Like, everything about you changes. There is a couple pros to marijuana use. It's not always a bad thing. People use it for medical purposes. And one study has showed that it can be used to treat glaucoma and stuff, but it also helps control seizures. So if you're a person with seizures, marijuana can kind of help you with that. Not only that, but it can also prevent seizures as well. And it will decrease the symptoms of Dravet syndrome. That is from businessinsiders.com. So, drugs, marijuana, you can get it anywhere. In school, at home, at church maybe. You can get it on the streets, in class, anywhere. It's very easy to get. But is it right to let our children see this all the time? Like, should they be allowed to use the drugs? Like, be exposed to them? I don't think so. I say no to legalization of drugs. Even to this day, even though it's legal, I still say no. Because our kids are being exposed to it, and we want to see more graduations, less funerals. Yes, it can be used for medical reasons, but how will it affect others around them? Drugs are easy to get. Not only that, a great majority of the population is doing it. Legalization of drugs cannot be beneficial for medical reasons. Can be legal for medical reasons, but at the same time, it is very dangerous if the wrong person gets a hold on it. I say no to legalization.